Head Tour XT tennis balls. What are they like? So I played a match with this 2 nights ago. We actually played 2 hours in total. We warmed up a little bit longer than normal. We probably spent about 15 minutes warming up. What did I notice? As soon as they came out of the can, we started playing, it was like, wow, that's got some bounce on it. It was very lively, very bouncy, really came at you. And it was bouncing pretty high. So I wouldn't say it was a bullet, but it definitely had a lot of life in it. We both noticed like, wow, that's really lively. That lasted probably the first 30 minutes. It was, really quite a powerful ball, hitting really nice fast serves. And as well, these tend to have quite a bit of felt on them. So it feels like you can actually get a really nice amount of spin with these. Then I would say we noticed that the liveliness started to drop off. Probably between after the first 30 minutes and then through to about an hour 15. We noticed that it became still very playable. Still, you could put the opponent under pressure and still you could get a decent amount on your serve in particular. The balls did start fluffing up. So you notice that they go from being quite condensed to they get fluffier as you play, particularly if you're putting spin on. Then after about an hour and a quarter, hour 20, we really did notice that serving became really hard work. To try and get pace on the balls, they became heavier, less lively. But what we also noticed is we both felt like every single shot we had felt like an extra half a second on each shot, where what it made really, really good after that time frame was returns. It felt like you could return like Andre Agassi because you just had, even when the serve was coming a bit through quite fast, felt like it just bounced and you had this extra bit of time to just look at it and then slam the ball away. So it was very playable still, but I would say it became heavier, and particularly serving by the end towards sort of the hour 45, serving was massively hard work. It was draining, it took a lot of energy, and it just didn't feel like the serve was any sort of weapon at all. It became a returner's ball by the end of that match. So for me, if you are playing serious level of tennis and you really want the ball to perform, I think you would have to probably take 2 cans on court with you and replace them after an hour. I mean, come on, that's getting to sort of very serious levels where you're kind of saying, we want the optimum conditions all matched through. Most people wouldn't do that, right? So just be aware that they're lively and then they do lose that and become heavier, slower. But then you could argue that becomes a very playable ball. So if you actually want to have a good game of tennis rather than just a power game, I still really like these. And they do retain an amazing amount of felt. So after the match, you can use these again, particularly if you use a ball pump, the head ball pressurizer. You can easily go out and then just have a good hit with these balls. You're just not going to play high speed tennis.